Are we getting then a definitive diagnosis that the XDR TB in South Africa is in fact, do scientists tell us, the container now of some characteristics, some genetic material or other markers from HIV? Do we have that? Is that a positive identification?
Yes, that's a fact. Dr. Tommy Victor of the University of Stellenbosch medical team, which investigated the first 2 outbreaks, has confirmed this. They have found genetic markers which are uniquely South African and uniquely linked to HIV. And the bacteria has therefore definitely been married to the HIV virus. The South African strain is a whole new ball game. The first year when it was identified, the doctors went after them with a vengeance. They just rounded up all the patients, isolated them, found out what was going on, and discovered that this had a 100% kill rate. There is no cure, and it kills patients within 14 to 20 days in South Africa, this particular one. And they found that when they started writing to the health department to warn them about this, the health department kept quiet.
Huh?
They didn't give them guidance. Nobody was warned. The medical people inside South Africa often didn't know that this thing even existed. So when this doctor in KwaZulu-Natal at this old mission hospital, which was turned into a tuberculosis hospital, was suddenly faced with these patients who were just not getting better, TB patients, he couldn't understand it. He couldn't understand, and they were all HIV plus. And that was the clue, that they were all HIV plus, and in other words, they had the SA1 strain, and this was confirmed later in laboratory tests. It took them a while to develop new laboratory tests to identify these genetic markers. And this was done by this team at Stellenbosch University. Not a word to the World Health Organization by the South African Health Department, which should have notified the Centers for Disease Control that they were dealing here with a brand new strain which was 100% deadly and which was carried through the air. This had a 100% kill rate, and it kills patients within 14 to 20 days. There is no cure. There is no cure. There is no cure. There is no cure. This had a 100% kill rate.